Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm Giovanni Bisio, CEO of Imanpack. Let me thank WM for the opportunity given to be here and speak in this event of synergizing, which is really nice word. I really appreciate the concept of synergizing the experience, synergizing the skills of different industry to get at the end one solution from thermoforming to packing. So I will go through some videos just showing you who we are, and then we will go through other videos to see some video mix of our solutions. We have quite big experience on packaging fields. I mean, we produce machinery for packing. We do about 60 different machines and we have more than 45 years of experience on packaging industry. Very wide experience in different fields, from food to plastics, of course, cosmetics, wet wipes, hardware industry, automotive, chemicals, and so on. We are really verticalized. It means that we do from designing to manufacturing. We have manufacturing facilities, CNC centers, laser cutting, bending, painting. And we integrated many technology related to from manufacturing to design directly, from 3D models directly from design to machine with CAD/CAM systems. This is the way to improve our quality, to reduce the time and lead time of the parts and controlling them for the higher quality of the parts, or quick feedback, because we do many customized solutions. We are ISO 9001 certified, following strictly procedure related. And these are some examples of specific industry that we are involved. So from food, plastic, houseware, hard kit, medical, cosmetics, wet wipes, personal care, catering, and much more. As I told you, we do many customized solutions because after 45 years of experience in different fields, of course there are some standard solutions, but packaging at the end starts from the product itself, and then we study a specific solution related to our customers, their needs, and so we work hardly around the product itself, how it comes from the production lines to go up to the full end of line and palletizer. So we produce vertical from fill and seal machine, flow wrappers, cartoning machine, counters, weighters, all related to product handlings, feeders, robots, and palletizer. That's pictures of the whole range of machines that mainly goes to what is called primary packing, that can be with flexible film, to secondary packing with cartoning, up to the palletizer. So this is some example of names that we serve from industry, different industry. We have in our network 58 agents around the world, and we are quite, we spread our presence in the market very wide. Imanpack has, the headquarters is in Italy, in Schio, Vicenza. Then we have one branch in France, in France, and then we have Imanpack North America. So 58 countries, 2 branches, and then of course there is a specific a department for process and after-sales service for technical support, schedule maintenance, information, and so on. After-sales service is particularly focused on our machines because they need to work in industry that they need to work 24/7 always, so it's important to get the right feedback on the machine with planned maintenance, technical service, upgrade and options, technical expertise that gives the suggesting for maintenance and of course to get timely interventions. And we have also a shop online on our website. Every machine is connected to through Ethernet doors and is connected to our service center. And then the machine are equipped with a QR code. When you scan, all the customer can scan, go on a specific web page where you can see all the spare parts available and can ask for a specific intervention dealing with our experts. That's a resuming of the spare parts service platform. What we say is we have what you need because the variety of application that we have give us the experience to suggest you a possible solution. This is why we call also packages and eco-solutions. So again, our intervention is on primary packing, secondary packing. We can do different kind of packing like singular, multiple, work in different materials, that means different films from polyethylene to polypropylene, POF, and so on. That's, for example, the cup counters, so we can pass through all the products and counting precise the number that are into the bag, and connect with the further step, which is flow wrappers to make the primary bag. Machines are very flexible, wide range of products. Mostly we start even from very small products dimensions to middle-sized products. So, hyper-size counting is requested in this market and is flexible for different range, different dimension, also very small one and big one for the cup. Even different materials. This is, for example, first, let me say, flow wrapper models, all servo controlled. This is a machine that can make about roughly up to 50,000 cups per hour capacity. Is intermittent. Number of cycle is about 20 cycle of minutes of 50 X counted. Can be also, of course, connected, so 50 to 60 cups per hour capacity. Making the bags, generally flow wrapping is we wrap around the film, we seal it like a tube, and then we do the bag in transverse and sealing and packing. That's this next stage of production capacity requested. That machine that we call long sealing time flow wrapper is a continuous machine. The product continuous goes through the process, sealing and cutting. So in this case can get higher speed capacity up to 8 to 100 cups per hour. The principal concept is always same flow wrapper systems. We can work low DP, low density, high density. We can work CPP or polypropylene. The matter of the different materials means that we keep the machine with a specific sealing device for the wrapping material. Next stage is related to the higher speed machine that goes further up to 150,000 cups per hour capacity. We call moonlight flow wrapper. Usually we work always from bottom field machine, as you have seen, to carry the product on the machines, always connected to cup counters. And the concept is always the same, it's just a matter of having different production capacity, so speed at the end. You can see an application of 80 packs a minute. Designing a line like this, it means sometimes to study also the backup lines, so we do merging more lines. This is another example of application, wider machine for bigger product when we do multiple stacks together in the same bag, like up to 5, depending on the dimension. It's an angular packing machine, L-sealer. So we can count precisely the singular stacks and then merging into 5 and then making accordingly the bag as requested. In some cases also we did some POF wrapping material and then shrinking tunnel to get very, very tight pack. Machines are, of course, can be capable with different options and devices depending on the project, depending on the line, going for multiple lines of packing. So we have stacker systems to merge different lines, like double with, and increase, for example, in some cases the capacity, having more cap counters to the same line to increase the speed. So we are quite open and flexible to find a proper solution and again say we have what our customer needs. So we follow precisely the product, we take care about what the customer exactly needs at the end. So that's an example of connection between different lines, main line and then backup line packing, or to increase, of course, capacity. This is a diverter, for example, that we designed with photos that detect the length and accordingly to divert in different lines. For specific product, we have also specific sealing devices design, and in some cases we have also a specific counters that can handle very difficult products. So, for example, this is a special counter to keep all the products stacked, like the tub or small cup, small diameter, where the ratio between diameters and height is critical. We can handle preventing products falling and keeping all the stand up to go to the process, like a sauce cup, 60 mm, highs could be 30 mm or less, packing precisely and then going to the packing stage. This is another example related to EPS and paper, different industry, just getting the product from in vertical, counting and packing in vertical by a vertical from fill and seal. The footprint in this case is very small, so can occupy very small space. These are some connection to thermoforming from inclined to straight, so study exactly the right handling system. I'd like to pass to another kind of products which are coming from a machine that are not the titling machine that usually is the machine most used on the cup packing, but going for plates and lids. So again, no. So yeah, plates. Okay. We can study solution for plate. We studied many solutions for plates, tray, and lids by a number of stacked products that coming from the machine that are forming and cutting machine, usually starting from conveyors, connecting the conveyors of thermoforming to our conveyors, making a buffer, and then making singularizing and then packing into singular sleeve. Machines are, let's say, in this case, bigger. We have about 15 different models of floor wrapper that fits to the different product dimensions. We can work, of course, again for different feed materials at different speeds. So most of our machines are all fully servo controlled, so and very flexible. So through HMI is quite easy to operate the machines and controlling all the process. So changing from product to product is quite easy, just few regulation and then few setup and they're ready to work with different products. So need to be very flexible. This is an example of a tray. In this case, we can also have orientation from the front part that goes to the packing. And this is the highest speed packing machine. Can be equipped with automatic splicing of the film, so never stopping the machine, depending on capacity, depending on layout request. We design all the handling, the conveyors to the packing process. So mostly is a matter of choosing the right solutions that fits to the customer needs. What we are showing is box motion systems to continuous packing without stopping and having high efficiency on the lines. That passed through leads packing, what we call lead pack machine. That's the first approach we had to pack leads. Leads are quite problematic to pack because of the stability of the stack or the product itself. So that is an example of packing leads by a semi-automatic system through conveyors that fits the products into the packing system. The machine is inclined 15 degrees, but we also can make a variable degree, 20 or 30 degrees, depending on the product itself, how it's the best way to handle. This is a typical example and approach we did that comes from other industry. For example, we transfer the technology that we found in food industry to pack slice of bread to prevent the product falling, and then we move on this solution to the plastic industry. So that's for dome lids or for lids, flat lids. That's another example of solution for lids, folding the product from an higher position, connecting conveyors to the thermoformers, bringing one by one the stacked product to sectors conveyors, and then dropping into a vertical from fill and seal machine, and then make the exact number of products into the bag. Can be 50, can be 100, depending on the number of drops. Very flexible, small working, small footprint. Usually considering all related to the skeleton management for the grinder, so we move with conveyors to another area, and is quite flexible for different diameters with all side grades. This is, for example, system to turn the products 180 degrees to get much better stability of the product itself. You can imagine some bolts has the base very small and the mouth bigger, so we need to turn it to get stability. It depends on how the molds come, how the product are produced, and how they come out from the thermoforming process. So we can have straight away, or we can go 180. This is an example of fully integrated solution together with WM. 420 flat leads. They discharge the product into our conveyors, and then we do the packing with the same system, 30-degree inclined, continuous, and packing into singular sleeve of 50 pieces each. We lately made a development of this one, with a fully integrated system, also working with very small diameter leads and caps. We are talking about 60 mm and diameters. So 40 years in experience, specific in plastic, disposable packing, but also in many different industries, and this led us to give to our customer what really they need. So, different example of product that has been packed in our machines, and the result that comes at the end. So I really thank you again, WM, for the opportunity given, and if you need further information, we also exhibit here in G70 booth, so please come to visit us. Thank you very much again. Bye.